This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Apple Card puts the power of titanium in the palm of your hand. What does that mean? Well, I've got a piece of paper here that will let me tell you.
Oh, good.
It means the power to earn unlimited daily cash back on your purchases every day. It means a materially different credit card accepted anywhere in the world MasterCard is accepted.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of places. Ditch the plastic. Upgrade to titanium. Apply in the Wallet app on iPhone today. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com. Ever crave something tasty but feel like you should eat something healthy instead? We all have that battle. I have that battle all the time. Mm-hmm. Well, now you don't have to compromise. Wonderful pistachios, the don't hold back snack. These are craveable, flavorful, and totally addictive in the best way. I'm talking dill pickle, honey roasted, chili roasted, bold flavors that bring the tangy, the sweet, and everything in between. Each serving, I did my own test, and this is what I came up with, has 6 grams of protein and 0 grams of regret. Check out wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more about the Don't Hold Back snack.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Hey, it's our Thursday episode. Normally we talk to fans in this spot, but today we're going to try something a little different. I'm going to talk to someone who I've known for 32 years, and he's definitely not a fan. I'm talking about Jeff Ross, executive producer extraordinaire. He and I started out together on the old late night show back in the day. And Jeff, you're the guy that understands the business of Hollywood. I don't. I'm kind of an outsider, an artist, because of a Michelangelo roaming the streets, painting his great masterpieces, head in the clouds. But you get the business. What's going on in Hollywood these days? I just want to know, Jeff Ross, what's going on in Hollywood? How's the business?
Am I being sandbagged?
No, you're not. No, this is not a sandbag. This is me questioning you. What's going on in the business? The business, Jeff. I hear that studios are...
It's tough out there.
It's tough out there. What's going on? I don't know what's happening.
Well, I only hear what's happening because our world is pretty good.
Our world is good.
Our world is good.
Oh, are we thriving in the business?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I have no idea.
Yes.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Nice job.
Thriving.
But what a strange world. When we started out together back in 1993, we met in April of 1993. I was 29 when I met you. Now I'm older than that. And
not me.
You've somehow got 70 years
way.
older, and I have gotten even younger.
Yeah.
But now, we've got this podcast empire, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's all great.
Yeah.
But if I had told you 32 years ago, we're not even going to be working in television anymore. We're going to be basically doing a radio show that goes over the computer.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So that's your analysis. It's crazy.
Well, it is crazy. I mean, we have our HBO show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't mean to discount HBO. HBO's, and we have a lot of fun with that.
Yes.
We have a good time. But again, it's a very different, I'm going to say this. I don't think anyone's ever said this before. It's a very different landscape now.
It is.
Oh, that's a good word.
Yeah.
Are you talking about specifically late night or talk shows?
Late night. I think everyone's talking about late night and what's
Byron
happening.
Allen's taken over.
That's Byron Allen is taking over for Colbert's show. Is that right?
Well, it's interesting. He bought the time.
Wait, what's that? What are you talking about?
In other words, he went to
Byron
CBS.
Allen went to...
He went to CBS. He's buying the time period.
Okay.
And he's producing his own show and selling the ads himself. I believe that's how it's working.
I didn't know that. That's fascinating.
We could do that. We could just buy time on TV.
So,
No, hey, wait a minute.
essentially,
Can I do it?
Essentially, CBS is like in profit because they just sold the time to him.
Well, wait a minute. So you're saying I could go back on NBC? They'd probably let me go on at like 3 in the morning if I bought the time.
If that.
What's that?
If that. But yeah.
Okay, 4 in the morning.
All right, maybe.
I could give the farm report.
Actually, there's nobody there left, so you could.
No,
you,
but
you
wait,
could wind
I
up
could get
with.
back on NBC if, now listen, this is where you come in because you understand the business. You understand what kind of money our business has. Can my production company, can we buy the 4 o'clock time slot on NBC, 4 a.m., and create our own show and sell all that sweet advertising money that'd be coming in at 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Is that a good business model?
Do you want me to get in the weeds on this?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think NBC controls 4 a.m.
Perfect. Then we can just squat there. We could be like, people that just, when an old hobo shows up in an apartment and just says, I'm here now, and they can't get him out. Why don't I squat?
We did do that.
Why don't I squat at 4?
We did do that.
We did do that. Yeah,
we kind of did do that
for like 10 years at NBC.
All right, listen, that's terrible. We did fine for them. I'm just fascinated by this new world. I don't understand it, but now you can buy a time slot.
Yeah. He did.
It's
like syndication. It's essentially syndication.
I should go into syndication.
It's just basically what he did.
Okay, what about this? And I'm just spitballing ideas here, but this is a chance for people out there to hear our process. I think I'd be great in daytime. I think housewives would love me. I think I could buy a daytime slot. We could have a syndicated show called, and guess what? It's called Conan! And it's got an exclamation point and like a happy face.
You don't remember. You don't remember that. Before we went to TBS, we took a meeting with these guys, a company that's called Debmar Mercury.
Right.
And they wanted to do a daytime show.
Oh,
remember, it was
this is
in Rick's
all a blur
office.
to me because it was like the middle of a car accident.
It was in Rick Rosen's office, and we did take that meeting.
We took a meeting, and they pitched me as a daytime host.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be awful.
I'd be so lovable and fun.
Oh, you said lovable and fun. I said it would be awful.
Why would it be awful?
Maybe not then.
Because your humor is for the wee hours of the night.
I don't know what time people are listening to this podcast.
I'm saying
this
that
podcast does very well.
Your humor, your sense of humor is kind of silly and edgy and goofy.
I think Adam could look right now and see when most people listen to this podcast.
Adam,
why don't you jump into this because
be like,
you also have a good business perspective, and you are, the podcast whisperer. Does what I do translate to daytime? Should I have a daytime show?
I don't love it. No.
Why don't you love it?
For the reasons that Sona said, I think I just can't imagine that demographic sitting around on their, watching in their kitchen.
Okay.
What is it? Explain that demographic, Adam. Say it. Say it. What's that demographic? Go ahead.
Here's what I will say.
Oh,
as you've aged, your audience has stayed very young.
Oh.
You have a very young, mobile, digital first audience. I think that the podcast, it makes a ton of sense that you're a successful podcaster, that you have a big YouTube channel.
Can I say this? And I say this to Adam.
In here.
I say this to Adam with all respect. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I just
learned?
Fuck
you. Well, no, I'm on a roll here. Fuck you. How dare you tell me I've aged, first of all. Haven't aged at all. Second of all, this makes me want to shut down the podcast immediately and the HBO travel show immediately. And because I am very reactive, I'm launching a daytime talk show. It's called Conan! And it's 2 A's. CONAAN exclamation point.
Well, that saves it.
And it's mostly just to spite me.
Yes.
Okay.
Most of what I do is to spite someone around me. I've done so much to spite Jeff. I've done so much to spite Sona.
Yeah.
And so much of my career now is about spiting you. But listen, we own it. It's syndicated. And yes, it will do terribly, but we get to own how terribly it does. What do you think?
I actually like the idea. It's
2 A's.
interesting that no, not the idea of you, not the idea of you, not the idea of you in daytime. I still don't like that idea. I like this Byron Allen idea though, that linear is now just kind of like up for sale. Like it's real estate. You can just go and buy real estate on linear television. I think that's interesting.
And
there might be opportunities there. I don't think it's daytime.
Ellen, when her daytime show, did something very popular, which is she would come out and she would dance. People know that I'm very physical and stuff like that. Here's my thing. I come out and dance and I don't stop. I dance for the entire hour. I dance for the entire hour. And people come out and pitch their projects in the background and you barely hear them. And I'm rocking out the whole time. And I could get into the kind of shape where I do that for a whole hour of just dance. And tell me housewives don't want to see that. Is that a derogatory term?
Don't want to see that.
Whoa.
I don't want to use a derogatory term.
What's the demo?
I don't know what you're asking me. I don't know.
Is that offensive to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City?
I'm not the person to ask. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. It's just I'm spitballing here. Make it good.
I was just saying MTV's The Grind was very popular. You could bring back MTV's The Grind.
MTV is so gone, though, isn't it? What is MTV now?
I think MTV is going to... I don't know with the Paramount thing. We'll see what happens.
Well, what will those VJs do?
They're not around anymore.
Don't tell me Kurt Loder isn't still on TV.
Yes.
Talking
to
Chris Novoselic and the rest of Nirvana. I mean, come on. You can't fool me. What am I, Rip Van Winkle? I fell asleep for 30 years. I need to know what's going on in the business. what do you counsel me to do? You're my consigliere. You're my Tom
Well,
Hagen.
I think you should keep doing what you're doing because it's going really well.
Okay. So keep going with the podcast.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And daytime show, should we let that go? It's Conan with 2 A's, and I'll go up to 3 A's.
Here's what
I
I'm going
have
to say. Do you really want to do a daily show again?
Never.
Okay, then forget it. Then
Okay.
lose that idea.
Wait, but what if he said he did? What are you going to say? Were you going to say something if you wanted to do a daily
You know what
show?
I learned being here just in the last 10 minutes?
Huh.
This is like the suck-up room. This is what goes on in here. Everybody sucks up to Conan.
Not Eduardo.
We do not suck up to him. Suck up.
Not Eduardo.
Oh, you'd be great at it. You'd do great at it. Oh, you'd be great at it.
I told him not to do
Well, you
it.
told him not to do it, but you said he'd be great at it.
No. No. I don't. Did you? Can I tell you one thing? You got to give Eduardo his props. Eduardo despises me.
That's right.
And has made it very clear from day one. Just because
right.
occasionally I spill water into the electrical outlets.
You called me the Sonic Stalin.
Yeah,
Sonic
you
Stalin.
did. You
I
did
did.
call
Yeah,
him
you
that.
rule with an iron fist. You've killed so many of your own people. I'm just saying that he doesn't. No, I get a lot of pushback in this room.
Oh, good.
But I don't know what the next move is. We've got.
But you don't. You don't need a next move. First of all, you can do whatever you want. And I think
That's frightening.
And I think that we've talked about various things and things you might want to be interested in doing, all of which are possible and you can do.
You know what? No one's ever approached me about a clothing line, which I find shocking.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Oh.
Gavin.
No, Gavin Pallone. Gavin Pallone is my manager. If we don't even know what Gavin's story
we don't
is,
know
and
where
we
he
never
is.
have. He told me he was a manager years ago, and I've known him longer than I've known you.
That's right.
I've known Gavin forever, and he'll come up with these ideas, but they're not grounded in anything. He didn't come to me with a proposal. He just said, "You got to sell clothes." And I think for a while, his one good idea,
Hair gel.
hair pomade. A pomade.
Right.
And I
That's the
think,
same
what,
thing?
you shaking your head no?
I think it's a great idea. I just don't know that it was his idea.
Oh.
Whose idea do you think
idea?
it was? You can say.
I think Liza and I both came up with it on the same day.
Okay.
Well, first of all,
But I don't
Yeah,
want to.
but then Gavin wouldn't let it go.
Oh, that might be true.
Yeah.
okay.
But Gavin was pushing coffee. He was put coffee brand.
Oh, and you know
He was
what?
pushing
Remember his
a
push for
liquor
coffee brand was people think you're so hopped up on coffee
It was
that
also
they would buy the kind of coffee you're on. That was his pitch. Like, you should sell Ritalin pills because people think that you're an out of control child.
there was also not tequila, but some kind of he wanted
I thought it was a whiskey.
a whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
right.
an Irish whiskey.
He wanted it sold.
An
Yeah,
Irish
right,
whiskey.
right.
And no self-respecting Irishman will drink what I'm drinking. Support for today's episode comes from Square, the system powering like half the places you go. Hello.
Yeah.
If you've ever tapped to pay and thought, whoa, that was fast, it was probably Square. Whether you're selling lattes, cutting hair, detailing cars, or running a design studio, Square helps you run your business without running yourself into the ground. Square is the platform behind the scenes of so many businesses you already love. It gets them connected to a system to make payments, manage inventory, run payroll, send invoices, track it all in one place. This isn't just a point of sale. Square includes hardware that works in person and on the go. I mean, it's incredible. I see Square all the time when I go out there.
Me too.
And I'm out there a lot.
Yeah, you are out there. You're out there on the streets.
Yeah, with the streets, with the people, and I am doing business. I'm bartering, I'm exchanging, and all the time they use Square. And you know what? It's fast and it's easy, and I wish it existed in an earlier time.
Yeah.
Would have really helped us. If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/Conan. That's SQUARE.com/GO/Conan. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today. Peyronie's disease, also known as PD, is a condition that isn't talked about often, but it's more common than many men realize. Some men may even feel embarrassed or reluctant to bring it up. PD may involve a buildup of scar tissue that forms under the skin of the penis, which can cause a noticeable curve with a bump during an erection. That curve can lead to pain during intimacy. It also may affect a man's confidence and mental health.
Yeah.
It also can lead to frustration, depression, lowered self-esteem, and even withdrawal from sexual activity and physical intimacy. If you notice a curve with a bump down there, it might be PD. The good news is it's treatable. A urology specialist can diagnose Peyronie's disease and talk through treatment options. To learn more, visit talkaboutpd.com. Big news, Sona.
Yeah.
Did you know T-Mobile recently partnered with the National Park Foundation?
No way.
Yep. They're making it easier to stay connected so you're free to wander.
Well, that's really cool.
And I love a national park. I really do.
I do too.
Now, there's one thing you have to have if you're doing that. Good signal. It's a priority. Do you know what I mean? You got your maps, your music, this podcast.
Yeah.
So take America's Best Network plus their off-grid satellite coverage with you. Look, we're all a little spoiled, but we like to have access to all our stuff. And suddenly you don't have it because of a bad signal. That's when I throw my phone into the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Literally filled half the Grand Canyon with phones. Then I got T-Mobile, never had to chuck them again. You know?
Good.
So wander over to T-Mobile.com and switch. Best based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for 2H 2025. Wow, that's some sentence. T-Satellite with capable device in most outdoor areas in U.S. where you see the sky. That's important. You got to see the sky.
Yep.
Service may be limited or unavailable. Included with Experience Beyond or $10 per month. Auto renews. Cancel anytime. That was probably meant to be said by a robot really quickly, but I just did it slowly so you could really understand.
Disclaimer. Please do not throw your phone into the Grand Canyon.
This is a paid ad by BetterHelp. All of us learn about stigmas when we were a kid, things we're probably not supposed to talk about, things we're not supposed to share, maybe be a little ashamed of. Yep. Even in 2026, stigma can get in the way of a lot of things, like getting support for your mental health. Unbelievably, that's still an issue for people.
Yes.
Maybe you've encouraged friends to consider therapy while avoiding taking the first step yourself because you're busy, or you're worried what others would think, or you're telling yourself you can handle it alone.
Yeah.
This is a situation where you can't do it alone. You need to talk to someone else. But therapy with BetterHelp, the world's largest online therapy platform, can be a space to slow down and talk through what's been building before it feels unmanageable. Here's how it works. You just take a short questionnaire to identify your needs and preferences, and BetterHelp will handle the initial therapist matching work for you. That's huge. Their industry-leading match rate means BetterHelp typically gets it right the first time. You can feel confident knowing BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct. We have never had that here at the show. And unlike us, they are fully qualified. Don't let hesitation hold you back. Find support with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Conan. That's betterhelp.com/Conan. No clothing company has come to me.
Well, not a clothing.
No, they have not. Okay, well, don't say everything.
Well, it's been pitched to you.
No, but I think people probably look at the way I dress and think, I want to look like him. He's like Don Draper on Mad Men.
No question.
I want to.
Okay.
How you doing there?
I think that if someone has really long legs, they'll be like, what jeans does Conan wear?
Yeah.
Just for the sizing?
Just for your sizing, for your proportions.
Okay, what about that? I have my proportions are extremely long legs.
Yeah.
Clothing that's tailored for the man who's had some sort of genetic malfunction and has really long legs. You know?
It's like big and tall, but just tall.
Yeah, just tall in the leg.
Yeah.
Conan O'Brien's tall in the leg stores.
Okay.
And it's just for people who are really long in the leg.
Yeah.
You know, in the early days.
This room's getting really quiet.
Speaking of your legs, in the early days of the internet and of YouTube, for a long time, and somebody could probably look it up, the biggest clip on YouTube was you and Spanx.
Jeggings. Yeah.
I wish I wasn't Spanx then.
No, it was
so long
jeggings.
ago.
I wore jeggings, and that was a huge
It was
clip.
a thing. It was like a 5-second clip, and it was humongous.
You should do something that is way outside of what you would normally do. Like
something charitable and kind.
No, I'm saying like a makeup line. You know how like Rihanna came up with a makeup line that's
those things
for
are huge.
Different complexions.
Yeah.
Like if you went up against Rihanna.
You know what? Rihanna would shit her pants if she knew I was coming after her. If Rihanna knew that Conan O'Brien was coming out for the pale man in your life, you know, and it's like it covers up an eye vein. And all the stuff that I'm pitching is like, look, we all have a prominent eye vein that shows up on camera when we're doing a podcast. It's also a really specific problem. Well, apply this, and it softens it.
And your freckles, if you have like a lot of freckles.
If you have super thin lips and beady, creepy eyes, Jeff, I think we found it.
Yeah, I think so. I think your pitch is perfect.
Jeff, it's
pitch perfect.
Let's be serious. Back to serious for a second. We don't know. I have a question for you that you can answer.
Yeah.
All I know is that so many people I know aren't working. So many of the writers we know, it's very hard to get work now. Yet I go home and all I see are thousands of new streaming shows. There's never been more product available to people, but my sense is that a lot of people aren't working. What's happening?
I think a lot of them are made overseas. A lot of them. And I'm not saying it's the entire issue, but I think a lot of them are made overseas.
But what about, so that means that writers
don't write them. U.S. writers don't write. Of course, writers write them, but U.S. writers don't write them.
Wow.
American writers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because that is the puzzling part is I go home and Liza and I are just flipping through. I mean, every time you turn on one of these streamers, they've got
you need subtitles.
7 more shows. Yeah, you need subtitles, but there's so much product and then you wonder, well, gee, that's good.
I don't think it's the whole problem. I think things got really expensive and out of control, and in this country, in this town of all places.
We had a moment on the Oscars that was really said a lot to me, which is we had an idea for the Oscars where I'm backstage and I just had this image flash. Sometimes things just come to me as an image, and one image was when I'm coming back, when they're bumping in from commercial to come back to me, I'll be backstage and it'll be I'm rolling on the floor with 9 golden retrievers. I'm rolling on the floor with nine golden retrievers and the band's playing, and then you hear, ladies and gentlemen, once again, your host, Conan O'Brien. And I leap up and a team of a whole bunch of people with giant, lint brushes. Roll me really quickly, and I step out on stage and go, "Hi, everybody! Cinematography." And it was just this quick, silly visual that I loved, and it's really interesting. One of the producers said, "Okay, this is going to be incredibly expensive."
I know,
and I said, remember. "Really? Just getting a couple of golden retrievers?" And she said, "Well, the rule is each dog has to be acclimated with the other dog, so they all have to live together for like 2 weeks." Before they can come on, before they can be on camera together. Yeah. And if they're living together, all their handlers have to live with them too.
Oh my God.
And she was going through all the things and how the cost got up to, I think it was going to cost as much as like baseline sticker price for like a Porsche.
It was like $30,000.
I think it was more than that.
Maybe.
I think it was more than 30. But it was not a Porsche, but a really good high end.
And then I think somebody said, "What about puppies?" And they went, more expensive.
Yeah, puppies are more expensive. And basically it's all this stuff that gets built in over time, these different rules. And I realized in that moment, we used to do things in the 90s. We used to get away with murder because we would think of an idea at 4:30, a really weird idea, and we would throw it out on the air. And then a lot of time goes by, and I think rules change and things.
I also think in the Oscars, especially when people hear Oscars, the price goes up.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah.
But I in that moment with the golden retrievers, I thought, oh, this is a concrete example of something that's happening that's making me think, I see why people go to Budapest to shoot something.
Right.
Because and I see why, because and I've heard that a lot of, we used for years, for over a decade, for 11 years, we were on Warner Brothers and it was, humming that things are quieter in some of these lots than they used to be.
When we left, they were building new stages, I believe.
Yeah.
And everything was packed. And I hear now that's like half empty. I don't know that.
Can I say one thing?
I don't know that it's true.
I will say that happens whenever Conan O'Brien leaves a place.
Makes sense.
NBC pretty much collapsed after I left. But that's called the Conan effect. When I leave a party,
in a way it did.
Good luck to that party. But yeah, it's fascinating to me. We're joking around, but then at the same time, I do accidentally have real questions, which is we've now been, I got started in 1985. That's ancient history now.
Very different.
And it's funny, I was surfing the internet the other day and something came up. I don't know if it was on Instagram or maybe it was Instagram, where they know kind of what you're interested in. And they showed me footage of a video store, like a Blockbuster.
Yeah.
And it was from 1986 or something when I was first out here with Greg Daniels. And someone had taken a video with like a video camera of all the displays. And now it looks like the footage I used to look at when I was a kid from the 1920s.
Oh,
and trippy. I realized, you know what I mean? Where people are riding around wearing straw hats and funny.
I remember
looking at a Blockbuster now looks like, oh, that's a speakeasy during
40 years ago.
It was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And I know that young people now see that footage and think everyone looks crazy. We all look like we're in a flock of seagulls with padded shoulders. And we're going, I have to rent a video so I can watch Back to the Future again. I'm going to go home and put this into a giant 600-pound machine and watch Back to the Future.
Yeah. And then rewind it.
Yeah. And then
Be kind, rewind.
Yeah.
Remember we were in Finland and somebody came up to us. We were at a party and somebody came up to us with a phone and said, "Hey, look, your show's on."
Oh, someone showed us our show on a phone.
Now this was like how many years ago?
Oh, I mean, this would be 25 years ago or something. 20 years ago.
And they went. I'm looking at it and we're like, "What?"
Oh, I felt bad because I said witch.
Oh no!
And I threw hot oil on them. And then she was a witch.
Oh,
but it had nothing to do with her having the phone.
Oh,
that was completely aside. But
that's good.
No, I remember we were at
crazy.
some event for NBC and they said, we were in Washington, D.C., and it was some event, broadcasting event, and this is in the 90s. And they said, we're going to show you something called HD TV, high definition TV.
Yeah,
and they had it on a flat screen TV. And we walked up to it, and it was a football game. And I was watching it, and it was I don't think HD TV was commercially available at the time. They were just showing us a sample of this thing that was going to be coming very soon.
Yeah.
I remember being able to see the divots in the ground, and it blew me away. And now you watch TVs that are probably 100 times more precise than that one, and we're just like, duh, whatevs. We get so inured to this technology.
And you remember how expensive they were when they came out, and now they're like, it's like a commodity.
Oh, well, you used to get a flat screen TV, and people were like, oh, you're getting a flat screen?
Right.
Yeah, I went to the bank, and I got a cosigner, and I talked to my accountant. It's being installed tomorrow by a team of scientists.
But, Adams can speak to it. Well, this criminal over here can speak to it, too.
Fuck you,
when the games are on, you just have your phone and you're just watching games live.
But that's you, Jeff. I've seen you many times sitting alone at a restaurant.
No, these guys do.
This guy does it while he's engineering this show. Yeah, remember?
Oh, that's right. Eduardo, you like to watch you call it football. I call it soccer.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm watching one right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
That would have been cool.
No, it's all, listen.
I was just having
People
lunch with
listening
somebody
right
just
now
now.
like, oh, wow,
there are
Conan,
no
you really
jobs.
cracked it.
There's no
Things
job.
have changed. Yeah, but it's just
That
stunning.
means you can't ever fire us.
What's that?
You have to work until you're like 90. Because otherwise we're all fucked. So you should
can get a job that's just ridiculous anywhere else.
What are you talking? No, Conan, you really have to work till you're 90. Thank you. We'll put it in writing. Just until you're 90. Thank you.
Then I'll be 96.
Do you think, Jeff, that you have adapted to the new ways? I don't know.
In what sense do you mean?
Do you know how to work your phone? Do you know how to...
Is that the baseline standard? Do you know how to work your phone?
I'm saying because David knows full well that I don't know these things.
Jeff has never had to call me to help him log into a streaming service like you do.
Well, I have had to call you for a few things. Every now and then.
Yeah.
But not a lot.
Yeah. Dig a hole.
By the way,
very different.
He started making noise. I didn't.
You better put my house on the market.
What?
Started yelling. I had to do something.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. It gets so dark so fast.
Oh,
No, it's
listen.
the beauty of it.
No.
I bring you in here and then I expose you as a highway killer.
Yeah.
Well,
He's called the highway mumbler. People are disappearing on the 405 freeway and all they find is a shoe and they hear some mumbling.
Guilty as charged.
Well, listen, so you say the state of the podcast is good. We should keep going.
Oh, yes.
HBO, it's all good. I shouldn't panic.
No.
All right, well, listen, but...
HBO loves you. They want more of whatever you want to give them.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Well, I'm going to give them a daytime show.
Conan!
Watch Conan dance for an hour.
Oh, my
as
God.
Guests far behind him yell to try to be heard. Can you imagine just me in the foreground dancing and they're in the background going, the book's called A Time for Summer. They get frustrated and walk away.
It's going to be great.
We're on for 3 whole days.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, thanks for coming in. I think you brought sanity to a very damaged ecosystem. And just for the record, Eduardo despises me.
Hate you.
And I get a lot of hate from this room, so I think it's very good.
Yeah, I mean, that's our job. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Oh, happy to join in.
Very happy.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan with Conan O'Brien, Sonam Movsesian, and Matt Gorley. Produced by me, Matt Gorley. Executive produced by Adam Sachs, Jeff Ross, and Nick Liao. Incidental music by Jimmy Vivino. Take it away, Jimmy. Supervising producer, Aaron Blaird. Associate talent producer, Jennifer Samples. Associate producers, Sean Doherty and Lisa Berm. Engineering by Eduardo Perez. Get 3 free months of SiriusXM when you sign up at SiriusXM.com/Conan. Please rate, review, and subscribe to Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan wherever fine podcasts are downloaded.
Prime presents Perfect Pairings. What pairs with Reacher on Prime? Reaching for a sparkling punch delivered with Prime. It's an unbelievable feeling when you're enjoying a punch at the same time Reacher is enjoying punching people. Wow, he's still punching people. Entertainment meets fast delivery. It's on Prime.
Still waiting in line? Again? That's time you'll never get back. Save time and money with Stamps.com. Over 4 million businesses have skipped the line with Stamps.com. Join them to save up to 90% off carrier rates from your computer or phone right now. Print postage for certified mail, registered mail, and packages in seconds. Then schedule a pickup right from your home or office. For a limited time, go to Stamps.com and use code PODCAST for a free welcome gift. Taxes and fees apply.